Thanks, everybody, for coming out to Pitch Day. It's one of my favorite days. Today, we're going to hear from Matt Lau from MindSpun and Jackie Morck from Carrot. Super excited to hear from both of them. Jackie, whenever you're ready to start sharing slides, you can. Can't wait.
Right.
Heard about Carrot a bunch of times recently. Can't wait to hear about it again with this group.
Appreciate you enduring this again, Jeff.
No, it's all right. I like to hear about it. So take it away, Jackie, whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and I am the COO of Carrot, and I'm looking forward to walking you through our product today. So Carrot is a customer experience suite for cannabis retailers, otherwise known as dispensaries. As the cannabis industry becomes more competitive, customer retention is paramount. The culture of cannabis is personal, but current customer touchpoints are not. Up until now, generic systems and marketplaces have dictated what a dispensary operator can do with their business. We turned current systems on their head and designed Carrot to act as a white-labeled plug-and-play platform that gives non-tech savvy retail operators the ability to offer an experience customers expect today. Carrot is a flexible system that puts retailers in control of their entire customer experience, all from a single dashboard, including the recently launched eCom and Rewards iOS app approved by Apple. Carrot creates efficiency by replacing disconnected tools with a single streamlined suite. Together, alongside a dispensary's point of sale, an operator has everything they need to seamlessly run their store and stand out amongst competitors while reducing strain on their operation. Carrot is equipped with a plug-and-play mobile storefront, which is an iOS app with synced web store and in-store menus, a fully integrated rewards program, unified customer communication, including notifications, trigger messages, and support, and fast and flexible fulfillment options, including express, curbside, delivery, drive-through, and locker pickup in partnership with local startup Safe Arbor. Our dispensary is Safe Arbor's launch location using Carrot's technology. Carrot is made up of 3 parts: an admin dashboard. Oh, hold on, there we go. An admin dashboard that is used by the dispensary operator, and the web store and an iOS app accessed by the dispensary's customers. So let's go ahead and take a peek at how Carrot operates. We are lucky enough to have my co-founder own a dispensary that we use as our showcase location to test new fulfillment methods, including drive-through and Safe Harbor lockers, in addition to refining features before pushing them out to our customers. This here is the Wallflower Cannabis House off of Blue Diamond. If you're interested in seeing Carrot in action, I recommend checking out their website or downloading the app in the Apple Store, or if you partake, visiting their location. You can find the app in the Apple Store under Wallflower Cannabis Dispensary or Cannabis House if you search for them. Okay, we're also going to be launching our Google Play app as soon as it becomes legal. Right now, we're expecting them to follow suit shortly after Apple, but the Apple recently legalized just last July. So let's go ahead and take a look at Carrot in action. So this is the web store and my actual customer account at Wallflower. As a customer, I have the same experience here and through my iOS app, which I can't screen share with you right now, but you're welcome to download it. And it's the exact same experience, although it is a native application. So as you can see on the homepage, there are specials that are created in our dashboard, which I'll show you in a moment. I can see my rewards level. I can check out the rewards that I'm able to redeem at this time. I can look at my activity from my previous transactions, and I can look at, I have my profile, including where I update my delivery address, etc. In the order part, I can choose curbside or express pickup. I can choose delivery, and I can schedule my delivery and verify my age and everything. The actual store itself, if you want to go into like carts, where you can search by terpenes, you can search by brands. You can see here that you can actually see the profiles in here. This is a unique differentiator, although it's not going to be long term. But right now, it's definitely a nice value add. If you go into our admin dashboard, so this here is where from the dispensary operator side, everything that I see from the customer side is managed from this dashboard. So all of the customers and all of their information. I can make points adjustments in here if I need to. I manage all of the order fulfillment from this Kanban, where I can move things in a fashion, be able to chat directly with the customers from here. When I send a chat message, it shows up in their e-commerce store, if they're in the web store, in their iOS app, and it also sends them a text notification with the answer. I can manage pickup, delivery, drive-through, which is an option in the state of Nevada, and some other states are starting to legalize that. I can manage my text blast that I want to send from a marketing perspective. I manage my daily promotions. Every time I add a new promotion in here, it is automatically added to the homepage here, as you guys could see, the different promotions. And I can set my delivery zones, and I can customize all of the template text and turn on and off the types of delivery methods that are happening. So let's say we have a bunch of express orders coming through, and we want to temporarily turn them off because we can't service anymore. You can do that, and it automatically updates on the all of the sites so that customers aren't able to order that at that time, or they schedule it for a later date. And then just a little value add here too is that we actually sync all of the in-store menus. So when you are on the main thing, if you see up in this website in the upper left-hand corner, those in-store menus that are acting in the store are synced with the e-commerce, so that there's nothing ever being shown available in store, and they don't have to manage their menus separately that is not available online, etc. So now that you guys have gone ahead and had a chance to meet Carrot, let's go ahead and just dive into the business model and the traction. Carrot uses a utility-based revenue model, much like the service fees added to your food delivery apps. Order fees are added to online order subtotals below the line and passed on to customers. There is a $1 service fee per pickup order and a $3 service fee per delivery order. We also have added an optional fixed monthly, and I can go into more detail in questions for the situation that those are relevant to. With this model, our average monthly recurring revenue is $3,300 per dispensary location, for an average annual recurring revenue of $40K, making this a very attractive business model. This past year, we've grown from 2 to 8 paid dispensary locations. After recording $110K in revenue in 2020, we grew to $350K in 2021, and we reduced our burn by 43% to prepare to scale. Cannabis is a rapidly changing and growing industry. So let's look at the market opportunity we feel confident capturing just in the next 3 years. We are starting in the US market with the opportunity to expand to newly legalized countries later on. We have calculated our CLTV at $280K per dispensary location. As of 2021, our total addressable market, TAM, is 10,000 dispensaries worth $2.8 billion in potential revenue. Our SAM is currently 3,500 dispensaries located in 18 states worth $980 million in potential revenue to Carrot. This is based on our point of sale integration partners. We are a prime candidate to work alongside and augment current point of sale systems in a non-competitive way. The top two we're focused on building strong relationship with is the incumbent and an up-and-coming disruptor recently acquired by Dutchie. And our SOM is based on the number of dispensaries we believe we can reasonably take on of those 3,500 in the next 3 years, which we believe conservatively is about 1,400 dispensaries by 2025, worth $390 million. That equates to roughly $56 million in ARR by 2025 for Carrot. So currently the competitive landscape is filled with technologies that were built to serve an early market. There was enough business for everyone as long as you were compliant and convenient. The focus of technology providers has been on services to help secure transactions. This includes e-commerce marketplaces, cashless ATMs, and blast texting around promotions. Data is showing that the industry is becoming more competitive. States are starting to see the financial upside to cannabis and are not only legalizing at a steadily faster rate, already legal states are awarding more licenses, making up the market much more competitive in the next few years. We believe the most successful dispensaries will need to focus on relationships with their customers, especially newcomers, and the companies that provide the customer experience buyers have come to expect in our post-COVID society will be well positioned to capture the market. This is why in the next 2 to 3 years, we expect operational initiatives to shift from their focus to customer experience. The biggest marketplace e-commerce company in the space sees this and knows it will be unable to compete long-term. So it's made an aggressive pivot by raising $400 million to become a fintech company and partner with people like Carrot and the e-commerce payment provider. As you can see, Carrot has been built from the ground up to serve these relationship-based market in a way other companies cannot. Currently, the only option is to hodgepodge these competitors together to run their operation. Carrot replaces several of these competitors and one streamlined as a dispensary operation. So our competitive advantage is our product first approach. Our team has over 6 years of experience working together and we have collective experience. I know that I'm running out of time, so I'm going to let you know that our go-to-market strategy is partner-based using our point of sale partners, and we're raising our $500K convertible note to be able to get us to 150K MRR, and I'm happy to answer more questions. Thank you.
All right, Jackie, awesome. Every time you speak, I learn something new. So what happens after our founders pitch here today is our investment committee meets and we decide, hey, do we think we can help? Is this going to fit with the other things that we've got going on? And that process usually takes us a week or two to get through. And if we think we can help, we're a little bit backed up right now. We'll ask the founders to come in and meet privately with the investment committee, where we fire even more questions at them about their operation. Once we've decided to make an investment in a company, we create a special purpose vehicle. It's a way for our LPs and our investors in our fund to invest more money in specific companies that they like. But we also invite our friends, our investor friends in the community that are accredited investors, to jump into these investment vehicles with us and with Fund NB. We have 3 of those special purpose vehicles, or SPVs, out right now for investment. And we, instead of having to invest, $10,000 or $50,000, a lot of times the lift on the investments between $1,500 and $3,500. Currently in the market, we have an SPV for Let's Rollo, which you heard present a month or so ago, 2 months ago, CID and Turbine. So those are out there. All of our investors in Fund NB will have received those already. So you can invest straight off of those, or if you have a question about doing that, please contact me by email. The last thing I'll say is we're pretty proud to announce we just signed an agreement with the Governor's Office of Economic Development for the SSBCI program. And what that means is that for every dollar that we invest starting on April 1st in companies that come through our program, the fund that the state of Nevada has been allocated by the federal government will also invest $1 alongside our dollar in every company that makes it into our program and into which we make an investment. So if we make a $50,000 investment, the government makes a $50,000 investment, and it's an investment. It's not a grant. It's an actual investment fund that the state plans to make money on. So for those of you who are founders out there that are thinking, oh, okay, that's 50,000. That's pretty cool. I wish it was more. Just know that as this program progresses through the rest of this year and over the next 3 years, every dollar that we invest will be matched by the state, plus hopefully lots of other people investing alongside us in our special purpose vehicles. So you'll be hearing more about those in every one of our pitch days, just let you know what's open and what you can invest in as accredited investors at any time. Anybody that's an investor that has questions about this, just reach out to me on my email, jeff@startupnv.org. Any other announcements, Maggie, that I've missed?
No, we had our first due diligence meeting with the Angel NV Fund, and everybody came out of their meetings with the founders really excited. So it's going to be a tough decision.
Yes, it is. And I'm hoping for all of you investors out there, we've raised about $240,000 so far. We always say we're going to invest at least $200,000. I am hoping, especially with such a strong group that we have, and we'll speak about them a little bit more. You'll start to see a lot of it in social media and other places from us. I would love to raise, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 and give all of the founders in the Angel NV program some investment. It's not hard to get engaged with us on that. You can get engaged for as little as $5,000 in that program. And I got to tell you, no matter who ends up being the company that's chosen for the big investment, you're gonna, as an investor, you're gonna be pretty happy. So we're super excited and super scared about all the great companies, because if we do have to pick just one, it's going to be really hard to do. Good day to everybody, and thanks again to Matt and Jackie, and to all of our attendees.
We'll be back in 2 weeks with some more pitches.